So today we are going to include a multi-year query in a single year report. So what you want to do first is you want to go and create a query based off of a patrol summary, and then you want to add it to your report. So the query that you want to build is, for example, human activity observations within a year. So I've got the year as the row header as well as the mandate in this case, and the human activities as the value. So if I run this report, if I run this query, the mandate comes up on the left, then the year, and then the count of observations. So if I go to my report and I go to the create a new report, I then want to edit it and add my data set like I usually do. So I'm going to go and add that query that I've just created, the summary query, and I'm going to change the header to mandate and this other header to the year, just to make it more legible when I'm working with it later. So here it is here. Now this will be my multi-year query. So I want to add the same data set again, but I'm going to do it and change the name to human activities within the report period. This will then use the same query, but I know how to differentiate it so that I can create two different types of charts. So now that I've got my two queries added to my report, I can go ahead and make a chart. So first of all, I want to save my report and go to this query here. So when I go to this query here, I want to change, I'm going to manipulate the report parameters, specifically the start date. So if I double click and I check on the parameters here, the start date here, I want to change it. So I'm going to click on it and say edit, and I want to say starting at that specific date. So I'm going to start and create and make sure that the starting date of this information on this chart is going to be from 2012. So I'm going to change the linked report parameter to none and change the default value to a date here. So if I double click, I can write in there 2012 2012-01. In this case, just please remember that the 0 indicates January and 11 indicates December, and this is the day here. So if I click OK, OK, and I'm going to leave the end date as open-ended. So if I say OK, I'm ready to go and create my charts now. So the first chart I'm going to create is I'm going to create it basically a chart on the multi-year. So the data I'm going to select it from is use the data from this human activity observations. As soon as I do that, my mandate becomes my group, my year becomes my X series, and my observation of human activities becomes my Y series. So here I'm going to create just a easy title to understand. So finish, and I'm going to expand it now and save. So now to show you the difference, I'm going to add another chart and use the other data set that is affected by the report parameters. I'm just going to do the same thing here. These are going to be the human activities within report time period. These results will show only within the report parameters that I've run the results. So if I save and I run this report, basically over the last 30 days, so the second graph will show information based off of this filter, whereas the top graph will be only report data shown between the years of the date that I gave, which is 2012, all the way to 2018. So as you can see, there's my two graphs. In this case, there's 2012 through to 2018, and this would show human activities only within this time period that I created when I ran the report.